What's up guys, it's Ciara here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of like a mini haul and it's very much geared towards autumn winter trends. So we're looking at some really fun trends that are coming up over the next few months. They're going to be some of my favorite ones to play with. I can't wait to work them into my wardrobe. And also of course we're looking at pieces that I picked up in H&M recently. H&M is a shop that I absolutely love popping into, so when they reached out to collaborate with me on this video, of course it was a no-brainer. So I popped into their shop and picked up some gorgeous new bits and I cannot wait to show you what I got. I'm also going to show you a few pictures of how I would style them and just give you a little bit more information on the trends themselves. So let's get started. The first thing that I picked up is one of my favorites. It is this amazing massive jumper. Now it might look like a big blob on screen, but I will of course pop a picture in here. It is this gorgeous knit jumper. It kind of has a nice ribbed detail on the front, but what I love about this is on the sleeves it has this massive amount of fur. Now the shape that this gives when you put it on is just brilliant. It's kind of like that oversized, bulky, almost Big Bird style that I absolutely love. My favorite way to style this by far has been with a pair of PVC trousers, which I will show you in a minute, but you could wear this with a bunch of different stuff as well. I've also paired this with a skirt and it looks really cool, and it is just a gorgeous oversized jumper. Now it's also incredibly warm, so coming into winter time, if you do want something in your wardrobe that has a lot of heat in it, this is pretty much like a jacket. When I put this on I am so toasty and I don't really need anything else, so it is kind of handy if you've got one of those days where you just want to be warm and cozy but also look stylish as well. Now as a trend we always see faux fur coming into our autumn winter wardrobes, but I feel like this year it's gotten a little bit of an update and we're seeing it in more unusual places, like on the sides of sleeves. We're seeing a lot of faux fur on bags, we're seeing a lot of faux fur actually on the cuffs of sleeves as well. So I think it's a fun way of taking a trend that's always been there in the winter time, but this season it's just gotten a little bit of a rework and it's a little bit more fun. So that's definitely a trend that I'm loving this autumn winter. So next up in this roundup I have an even bigger and cozier item, and it is this absolutely incredible Aviator jacket. Now this, as you can see, is super oversized. I actually picked this up in a slightly larger size. I went for a 10 instead of my usual 8. Now the size of this is oversized anyway, but I just wanted to go that one size up, but the fit on this is fantastic. I'll pop in some pictures so you can see how I've worn it, and it is just so comfortable, and it's incredibly warm as well, because obviously coming into the winter months it does start to get a lot colder here in Ireland, and you want those pieces in your wardrobe that you can just wrap around yourself and it's almost like you're wearing a blanket. This feels like you are wearing the coziest blanket, but it also looks really stylish as well. So it's kind of hitting two birds with one stone there. Now again, Aviator and shearling jackets are a massive trend for autumn winter this year. They always look incredibly stylish, but I feel like this year we've seen them get a lot tougher and a little bit more oversized and maybe a little bit more masculine as well. But I do think that they're incredibly flattering on. Definitely don't worry about how they look on the hanger, even if they can look really big and bulky. When you put them on, you'll realize that they just are so flattering. I personally love how Aviator jackets look with a pair of skinny jeans. I've paired them with a pair of PVC trousers, which like I said I will show you in a minute, but I absolutely love the way this looks, and I'm definitely wearing this a lot with jeans, with trousers, but also I would wear it with skirts as well. Now you heard me mention PVC trousers as a big trend for autumn winter, and I was not lying. They are set to be absolutely huge. Actually PVC or vinyl, anything is set to be really big. I've seen it so much on skirts, on dresses, even on jackets, but the easiest way to work this trend into your wardrobe is by getting a pair of PVC trousers. These look incredibly shiny on camera, but you can see in the photo here just how they look. They are so flattering on. Now again, like I said, I picked up these in H&M. I thought they were actually really good value for the quality of them. And one thing about PVC trousers, if you were looking for them, is that it's hard to find the right type of material that isn't squeaky. So these actually, when you move the material, don't squeak, whereas a pair that I had ordered from somewhere else previously, I ordered them online and they arrived and they just were too squeaky and I had to send them back. So when you're looking for a pair, it's good to find that material that looks really high shine and gorgeous and really glossy like PVC should, but that doesn't squeak when the material moves. Like obviously if I rub them together they might make some sort of noise, but they don't make that kind of squishy squeaking noise That just sounds a little bit weird. So these do not do that, which is why they are my favorite pair of PVC trousers that I have found, and I will be living in these for the coming months. So yeah, PVC and vinyl finishes are probably one of my favorite trends for the coming months. I will be living in this pair. They're definitely the best pair of PVC trousers that I have found on the high street, and I just think they look great with everything. As you can see in the pictures, I've styled them with my Aviator jacket. I've also worn them with my cozy jumper, and they just look so cool. So those are all the particular trends that are coming up that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I also picked up a few other things in H&M that I wanted to show you as well. So I did mention already that Shearling and Aviator jackets are set to be huge for autumn winter, and of course I couldn't leave without picking up a beautiful Shearling jacket. I spotted this one on the shelves in H&M and I just couldn't leave it behind. This one is definitely more of a teddy coat, so it's in the Aviator style. It has that faux shearling finish, and it's that material that is often called a teddy style. Now when I picked this up, I actually did size up. I went for, I think, a size 12 in this, but the fit again is brilliant. I love how it looks on. It's really soft and cozy, and again the price of this was so fantastic. It looks so much more expensive than its price tag, and it's just the perfect jacket to take me into autumn winter. So I feel like between this and my Aviator jacket, I am sorted. So my last piece of clothing in the roundup is another very cozy item, and it is this absolutely gorgeous Maxi cardigan. So something like this will always be in fashion for autumn winter. They just look so elegant and so cozy, and there's so many ways that you can style them. Now for me personally, I absolutely love wearing these with something loose and flowy, like maybe a dress, and I love belting them, but I also think they look incredible with skinny jeans as well. So again, I also picked up this one in the H&M College Green store, which is where I got everything else, so I just couldn't leave this one behind me. I absolutely love it, and I love the grey colour. I feel like grey is such a staple colour for autumn winter. It just goes with everything. I'll pop in a picture of this one as well because it's actually too big to show on camera, but it's so cozy. It's really soft on, and it's one of those pieces that just goes with everything in your wardrobe. I love wearing stuff like this with kind of maybe floaty pieces like a dress, and then you can cinch it in at the waist to add a little bit of definition, but I also love wearing this open with a pair of skinny jeans and maybe a camisole top underneath. I think that looks amazing as well. So the very last thing that I picked up in this roundup is a pair of these clear lens Aviator glasses, and I have been seeing these absolutely everywhere, all over my Instagram feed, so I figured I better pick up a pair for autumn winter. I think they are still set to be another trend that is carrying on from the summer. So these are just a very simple pair of clear lens glasses. Now they're catching the reflection here, so you obviously won't see that, but they're just so simple, and I feel like they give a little bit of cool to every single outfit that you put them with. Again, you'll see them in the pictures that I showed you before. I styled them with my head to toe H&M look. I thought they looked incredible. They're kind of just that handy accessory that you can add to your look easily, that gives it a little bit more interest and a little bit of a styling edge. So guys, that is everything that I picked up in my H&M fall. Of course, I showed you in the beginning those 3 pieces that are very much in the fall fashion roundup of trends that we're going to be seeing, and then of course I showed you some of the really cozy knitwear as well. I hope you guys liked my choices. I thought I did a really good job, and I will be wearing all of these pieces over the coming months, so definitely keep an eye on my Instagram and my Facebook as well, and you will see how I've styled them. And like I said, I am so excited to be working with H&M on this campaign. They're a high street shop that I've always loved so much. I buy from them all the time, and to get to work with a brand that I really truly adore is the greatest feeling ever. So do let me know in the comments which item was your favorite, and also I would love to know which is your favorite autumn winter kind of fall fashion trend that I've talked about here. And I would also love to know what other autumn winter trends you really like and will be wearing, so let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.